Okay, let's go to Kenny Rossi. Kenny, you remember that time real clear because you even told me not to bother coming down. So, how important was it for us to go ahead and make that decision that we made over that next few days or whatever else to go ahead and you were going to be the one?
Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you because of your confidence, of your commitment. You know, it wasn't like the meeting I went to was any good. I remember when you came and got me, we went to a meeting and it was like watching paint dry. It was brutal. And I remember sitting there watching the meeting and watching you and watching the meeting and watching you and going, man, and you know what? We left that meeting and then that night we were done. And I think the next day we hung out and, you know, you were like, hey man, we need you. I mean, it wasn't even, you didn't flinch. You didn't, you know, you were like, hey, we need you. I mean, that right there is what we have in Arizona and possibly everywhere. I mean, you were like, man, this is just, and then you went into why you believe what the future holds for us in Univera. And it was not small. You weren't playing small with me. You were playing big ball. And you were ready to play right there, and you were committed, and you were all in, and I felt that, and I saw that, and I bought into you. I didn't buy into Univera at all. In fact, I had heard immediately after that there was exploding bottles all over the place, and I mean it was a mess. But your vision and what you were to the future were bright enough for me to say, hey, you know what? And then I got the blessing from my company that I was with at the time that didn't seem like a blessing. And that was they were going to stop my checks, just checking on me. And that made my decision for me because I was like, oh, really? Okay. Well, I mean, because you should be able to trust me because I'd never done anything to bother them or affect them. And that helped make the decision. And, you know, it leads me to, and I know I've said this before, you guys, but convention, you know, that's our Academy Awards. That's I mean, how many of you stay home at night and watch the country awards or whatever, NBA awards or whatever? I mean, they're glitz and glamour and fun. And I know when you watch those things, boy, you might think, man, it'd be fun to be there. That's our time. And this group gets to make it what it is. This group right here. I mean, there's not much more outside of this leadership. So we get to make it what it is. And so be a part of making it amazing. Be a part, you know, bring that best outfit Saturday night. Let's make this thing something special as we then are able to take this to the world and do world events like this. We have to think so much bigger. The future is so bright. Like Big Daddy said, we have it going now. Now it's a matter of introducing people to what we have. And you know what? One last thing. And there's some great studies, great books and videos and everything on this. But you know what? We're looking for the one. You know what? To find the one, be the one. To find the one, be the one, because I challenge you, really, how hard are you working? Really? I mean, you're not fooling anybody. It's in your check. How hard are you working? Because that's usually where it's missing. I hate to say it. It's not net wish marketing. And most of us are wishing more than we are network marketing. And I bought into you, Juice, before I ever bought into Univera.